gonna be telling you guys the full story of how I became a raid boss in this game. So sit back, get some popcorn, and enjoy. I started off as you would expect, a normal player with little to no slaps. Although I was quick to be able to find out how to combo, as this skill would be essential to defending myself. And with a little bit of practice, I became a master at it. With enough practice, I could really feel my combos becoming more smooth. But then, I was offered nearly 200 slaps to join a tournament. So of course, I wanted in. With so many people joining, it was hard to tell which one to aim for, until opportunity struck. A combo god. Although I soon realized I didn't have far enough reach to nearly match my opponents. So I would soon begin practicing the extended glove, which I would later go on to become a complete menace with. Like seriously, I'm not joking. And after enough tournament wins, I finally unlocked Pulse, which will allow me to begin practicing my precision. Which, surprisingly, I was doing pretty well in. But it lacked range. What are these hitboxes? With enough practice, I could now 1v2. I soon found out that the strategy to comboing was just to roll after. After enough training, I would soon become a combo god. Although the game started to bug out as I continued comboing. I just simply didn't know how to counterplay. So I decided to take a short break to train. Which honestly, if I don't say so myself, it was kinda nice. Just look at these kids with their overkill. They're so dead. But of course, I got right back at it grinding wins. I was overall becoming more precise with my hits. And I could feel my overall knowledge of this game growing. With enough practice, I was actually becoming better. I could feel my power growing after each and every tournament that I had won. The arena felt like a home, although I've made many great enemies too. And so, the rivalry began. And at this point, everyone was starting to target me. You see, I've been in the server so long that I've killed everyone at least 5 times. And some people were starting to take it a little personal. So, like any normal person, I went back to battling for slaps. Although it was clear that they would not let me solo them out. And honestly, this was starting to get really annoying. As this was no longer a free-for-all, it was a 1v2. Regardless, my PvP god skills were just that much better, and they allowed me to clutch up the tournament. It soon became clear to the server that I was a source of unmatched power, causing the whole server to want to kill me. It even got as far as my rival joining the tournament just to kill me. Although, as one would expect, I was quick to put him into his place. And I was quick to solo them out and kill them. But I never told you guys why I was actually doing all this. You see, my goal this whole time was to get a 50 kill streak using the killstreak glove. And even though that the whole server was virtually against me at this point, I would often die before getting to the 4th streak. This was mainly due to people targeting me with the overkill glove. So I had to temporarily switch to the extended glove to put them in their place. I wasn't lying at the beginning of the video when I said that I became a complete menace with this glove. But the main downside about this glove is that it was absolutely atrocious for 1v2s. Eventually, I killed the kid enough times to the point where it clicked in his brain that extended was better than overkill. After letting him kill me, I switched back to killstreak. Although the whole server being against me wasn't exactly ideal for this. I was tired of getting kills just to die to some weird bug. The server did not want me to win at all costs. But eventually, I was able to pull through and get to 10 kills. This was the most power I've had in my entire life, but of course, it was stripped away right from my fingertips. The whole server then proceeded to target me to make sure that I would never get 10 kills again. Members of the server were starting to even feel bad for the level of harassment I was dealing with. Like, what even is this? At this point, bosses were more than a threat than the players themselves. Like, the fact that the whole server practically decided to solely target me is insane. There was really not much I could actually do. And people were figuring out how to counter my combos. And half the players were too afraid to even leave spawn. So I had to give up on getting 50 kills. Although I did have something special to open from all my victories.